Melania Trump is marking her first year back as US First Lady with the global release of a documentary she produced. The film, simply titled Melania, follows the 20 days leading up to Donald Trump's return to the White House for his second term. It's opening in more than 1,500 theatres in the United States and abroad, but reception has been lukewarm. Some countries, like South Africa, have refused to screen it at all amid strained relations with the US. Our reporter Shristi Pal joins me for more on this. How was the film actually received?
Well, for the amount of money that was spent, the film hasn't done so well up till now. It doesn't have a lot of competing films in this weekend, but so far the turnout has been rather minimal. I mean, even in Melania Trump's own country, Slovenia, reports say around 40 people were seen in the theatres. But more so, the Americans now they're offering their dissidence about the fact that the US president at this moment is trying to plug a movie starring his wife at a point where the country is erupting in protests after the killings and the fatal killings of 2 American citizens by federal agents. So the timing, they say, is making a lot of people erupt in anger.
And you suggest that it cost a lot. What was the price tag?
Oh, the price tag was eye-wateringly high. The film cost $75 million, and reports say it could be one of the most expensive documentaries to have ever been made. $35 million for the production alone and $40 to secure the rights. And the companies behind this are Amazon and MGM and other wealthy donors. And a lot of critics say companies like Amazon are investing this money in such films because they want to curry favours with the US president because they have their own corporate interests.
Is it typical, though, for a First Lady to do something like this and at this point in time?
It is unheard of. Other First Ladies have maybe written books, maybe started, they've starred in shows, but a whole movie dedicated to a First Lady has not been done in US history, and it is a first.
Where is Melania Trump right now, besides promoting a film, I guess, or sitting in a theatre herself?
Well, she should. It would help. Melania Trump has always maintained a low profile up to now, and she has been known to be a private person. We know that she doesn't stay in the White House along with President Donald Trump, but in New York. But this film has been her way of making a bold entry, given the second term now, and the film tries to portray her as a lady who is out and about, making fashion choices. She is out there meeting delegations, and the film revolves a lot around the Secret Service and how they protect the First Lady. But critics have said a lot of things were not mentioned. For example, how she came to America, how she established herself as a model, and the route and the legality of the route, whether models who come from Eastern European countries and land up jobs in the US, those things have not really been mentioned in the film.
Or the fact that maybe the US has a shortage of models, I don't know. But tell me, lastly, I mentioned this ban in South Africa. Why is South Africa not screening the film? Is it just bad relations with the US at the moment?
Exactly. Their relations have soured over the past year. South Africa and the US have had a series of rows in the past year. To begin with, Donald Trump has accused South Africa of committing white genocide against its Afrikaans community, and South Africa has repeatedly denied it. More so, there have been tariffs that have been imposed by the US on South Africa, slashing of our aid. And all this has resulted in some resentment, but more so the fact that Israel has come forth saying that South Africa was the first country to bring Israel to court in the International Court of Justice. And the accusations of a genocide against Palestinian people are something that Israel has denied. And Donald Trump is an ally of Benjamin Netanyahu. And he called this case baseless.
Shristi Pal, thank you very much for updating us on that complex story. We'll see how those numbers go.